Yo, what's up, guys? TJ back here with a training today. And today I'm going to be covering specifically just a walk around of the CRM that I use. I'm going to provide a link down below with a 14-day free trial and kind of walk you guys through what I use the CRM for and how it's helped my clients out. So just to give you guys context, I'm literally just trying to give away the farm. So, eventually one day you do business with me and my company, or you find enough value where this actually helps you out and, just help you out, period, So if, with that being said, I've spent a lot of time developing these things, and I'm just trying to share with you the knowledge that I've accumulated over the past 4 years, being in automotive, running a ton of Facebook ads, and just giving it all away for you. Okay. Um, so, anyways, I'm gonna just go ahead and share my screen, and let's jump straight into it. So let's go over this, guys. So first things first, just to be transparent with what we use as a CRM is called Go High Level. And so basically, I've used Go High Level as the CRM that I use to build out what I give to my clients. Okay, so um, there's so many things that you can use a CRM for, and it's taken me a long time to actually utilize everything that is possible with a CRM. So basically, if you're an independent dealer, or you're a car salesman, auto broker, um, or an agency, like, dude, this stuff is awesome. Like, you need to learn how to, actually utilize this tool because, the CRM is actually very powerful depending on, what you use it for. But just to give you guys a quick walkthrough, I'm going to walk you guys through some of my clients' accounts so I can show you guys how it's set up and what it does. But this is going to be through the lens and the context of a car sales professional. Okay. So you guys can understand that. So CRM, basic stuff here, it stands for a customer relationship management system. And so a CRM is where you manage all of your leads and all of your customer contacts so that you can obviously make sales and organize your pipeline. Okay. So this is basically your pipeline. This is where all your data is stored. And so the number one reason why, as a car sales professional, having a CRM is very useful is number one, the CRM allows you to be a independent entity wherever you go. So basically, the way I see car sales is you're your own business within a dealership, and it's called dealership arbitrage, which is basically the concept I've coined, where you come in as the car sales professionals, the dealership takes all the risk, the dealership takes on all of the upfront costs, the inventory, the staffing, the facility, the financing, everything they do. You come in there, you sell the cars, you get the money. So the reason why CRM is very useful is because when you start learning how to generate your own leads, what you want to do is start separating what you have in your own contacts. So say, for example, you've been in the business for 10 years, you need a place to store all of your contacts, your data points, and all your customers. So number one, they stay with you no matter what dealership you go to in your local area. And number two, those are your customers that you can, maintain, retain a relationship with. That's why it's called relationship management. And so you can get repeats and referrals no matter where you go. You don't have to start from scratch. Very, 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 very powerful tool. So powerful, man. And so if you know anything about the car sales business, this is a hidden gem. It's a hidden key, just for those reasons that I mentioned to you. And so number two is when you start generating your own leads, why would you want to plug them into your dealership CRM where other people can, number two, hijack them, and number three, other people can see your stuff? It's just doesn't make any logical sense. And so that's number two. And then number three, as a car salesman, a CRM allows you to have a lot of tools underneath your belt to automate the process of nurturing a relationship with a prospect and closing deals. So a CRM can help you with the entire sales process from beginning to end. So it can help you nurture a lead into a shown appointment. It can nurture a no-show appointment back into a booked appointment on your calendar. It can help you nurture the customer after they bought from you and develop a relationship. And then you can nurture and get repeats and referrals with a CRM, and it takes off a lot of the work. helps you organize your day, helps you do your follow-up, so on and so forth. Okay. So yeah, so understanding those basic concepts and principles, that's why I've spent a lot of time developing a CRM personally for a lot of my clients, is because it's so helpful and it's a very powerful tool. And the longer you stay in the business, the more useful this will be, and the more you learn how to generate your own leads, the more powerful this tool will continue to become. So I'm going to walk you through one of my top performing clients. His name is Donnell Wolf. Amazing gentleman. If you've seen on my YouTube channel, he is a beast. Does $25,000 to $30,000 per month in the car business, selling cars every single month. And so this is one of the most useful tools that we helped him build. And so basically, if you kind of walk through and just look at this, it's the dashboard's pretty useful for just like how many opportunities you have in your pipeline, how much pipeline value you have per vehicle, what your conversion rates, et cetera. Just kind of gives you some basic data. So the cool part about this is I'm going to jump into, it's more the opportunities, conversations, the calendar, and the automations and the website. So before we get into, there's a lot of things to go through. So we'll just start from the top down, right? So the conversations, cool thing about the CRM is basically what you want to go ahead and do is it has all of your contact points in one spot. So if you have the app downloaded on your phone, what you can do is call and email and text all of your clients via the CRM. Okay, so really powerful tool there. As you get new leads in, you need to contact them, confirm appointments, etc. You have one solid point where you can reach all of them. You go into the all section, you can see all the contacts that you made for the day. You have templates in here where you can just have a templated follow-up. Let's say you have a list of your no-shows, then you can just send a templated response for the day, and boom, pretty quick, pretty easy, handle your follow-up for the day and knock that out. Calendars. So the calendars, I'll show you why it's powerful, because there's a tool that works in synergy with it. But basically understand that with your own CRM, you can basically schedule out your day for what you want it to look like. And so with the strategy we use, basically our clients are able to look at their calendar on a daily basis, see what sales appointments they have set up for the day, and they know what they're ready to rock and roll, how they can maximize their time at work and time block in a way where they are being most efficient. So, okay, so contacts. Let me just kind of walk you guys through this. So basically, with the contacts, it's very, very much so powerful because of the fact that you can upload your customer data to go ahead and be in this section, because what it allows you to do with the contacts is send out mass text and email blast. Okay, so let's say, for example, you've been in the business for a while and you've accumulated a list of 1,000, referrals, right? You can take that list, upload that data into your own CRM, and then you can manage and text blast a lot of your clients to that. Or let's say over time with your Facebook ads, you've accumulated a lot of name, number, phone numbers, and emails. You can start utilizing a text blast campaign and kind of automate the text blast to a lot of different people. And so, for example, you can basically select however many people you want to go ahead and text blast for the day, and then you basically build out. There's a campaign that you can build out for an automation where you send out a mass SMS to these individuals. And so you can contact literally like 100 people in like 5 minutes, right? So you can start to imagine how powerful that is if you have a huge contact database list to, reactivate the database and, see, like, hey, it's TJ over at ABC Motors. Like, you bought a car from me a while ago. Just curious, are you still in the market are you in the market for a vehicle now? Are you looking to trade in your car? Or, do you know anyone that's looking for a vehicle? And boom, you have a point of contact from that interaction itself. So, moving forward, right? So text blast and email blast. So if you send out a text blast on a monthly basis, this is how you can, like I said, nurture the relationship with your clients. You can check in with them because, quite frankly, car salesman, if you aren't utilizing your database and you aren't building relationships with your customers post sale, then you're leaving a lot of money on the table, because in the car sales business, cars are cyclical, right? And most people within 3 to 5 years are, looking for getting into a new vehicle again. So, if you're looking to be in this business long term, CRM is very powerful when it comes to nurturing relationships, checking in with your clients, and automating that process, honestly. So you don't have to, always call your clients, text them, so on and so forth. You have a tool that can help you nurture the relationship with your clients. So regardless, the whole idea here is if you can get a bunch of contacts, you can plug it into your CRM and you can contact these people on a mass level without having to lift a finger. So you don't have to call these people individually. So you can build out the campaign in a way where, let's say you had, you're doing a database reactivation with 1,000 of your contacts, and you can build out the campaign to text them for 7 times over the span of like a week or two. And you can automate them where, once they respond, they don't get any more text, and you just have a responded to lead, which is very powerful itself. And so that can take out a lot of the legwork. Or let's say if, you have that whole list of 1,000, you want to contact them all, then you can actually do proper follow-up and contact them at least 7 times before, you let them go, and you text them again in 3 months and kind of see where they're at. So that is kind of the whole idea, because a lot of people don't actually do proper follow-up, because, follow-up takes about 7 to 18 contact points before somebody becomes a customer on average. So what you would need to do is, let's say you have that list of 1,000, every 3 months, you get to cycle through and kind of reactivate that database. If you have, in this case, like, for example, Mr. Wolf has like 10,000 contacts, you can imagine how powerful this tool is for him specifically, being able to reactivate his database every few months. And kind of cycle through these people and always be in a constant flow of developing relationships, and being able to mass contact people without having to do much work. So very, 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 very powerful tool. Plus email blasts on a monthly basis. You can have a monthly newsletter that goes out to your customers, letting them know about, sales events, different discounts, different types of cars that are coming onto the lot, new announcements, so on and so forth. You can do that with the CRM as well. So very, very cool stuff there. So opportunities is, if you go into this section, okay, what you're gonna want to go ahead and do is, like, you can organize all of your deals in here, which is super, super, super helpful. So you can understand who, so the powerful thing with this aspect of it is, as you start generating opportunities with, let's say, your Facebook ads, okay, your Facebook ads opportunities are going to populate into your own CRM. So that's where you can automate the process of contacting and dealing with, per se, a lead. Okay. So, let me just show you guys like how somebody even becomes a lead in the first place. So let's say, for example, we're running an ad here. Somebody sees your ad. From other previous videos, you guys have seen how to set up an ad, but basically, let's say they click on your ad, right? What's powerful is you can build out a funnel with your CRM. So when I talk about funnel, guys, like, this is what I use to build out funnels, okay? So the funnel is basically like a form and a landing page that people get sent to when they click on a Facebook ad to go ahead and fill out their information to become a lead within your CRM. So what happens is, people are scrolling on Facebook, they see your ad, right? And then they click on it, right? And then what happens is they get sent to a landing page like this, right? Where, it fills out what they're looking for. So say, for example, they clicked on your ad, you're promoting getting approved for a vehicle, and they, fill out what type of information they want for their vehicle. Let's say it's a sedan. They have a cosigner. They ask you for how long they've been at their job. They've been at the job for 2+ years. How long is what is their estimated income? Roughly, it's about, between this price range, And then how much money do they have roughly for a down payment? Let's say it's 2 to 4 grand. Let's say they understand their estimated credit rating. Boom, they go ahead and they fill out their information. Okay, so let's just say yeah, it is my name, and then we'll have some number, and then say that's my email, and then let's hit submit. What's powerful, so like I'll show you guys how this correlates. So they click on the ad and you get they just filled out the information, right? And then they submit a time that works with whatever calendar time is open, and then they book in the appointment, right? And then what's powerful about this, guys, is this then becomes a lead within your system. As you can see, boom, there's my name, right? So my name then populates into the opportunity section where now you have your leads organized and you can see who booked in an appointment. So let's say, for example, you click on this lead, you get this information over here, right? Go ahead and you look over, and so like now in your CRM, you have this basic data that they just filled out, right? You can see how much money they have to put down, what type of vehicle they're looking for, are they still making payments? If they have a cosigner, right? Estimated credit rating, and then how long have they been at their job, how much did they make, et cetera, et cetera. And now you have this data from this lead that now populates into your own CRM. So that's why funnels are very, very powerful, and I've mentioned them a lot. So basically, when you get a lead, you want to see like if they're qualified, whatnot. And now you have the opportunity to go ahead and call this lead and text this lead from your own CRM as well. So you guys can start to see how this system all plays into one and why this tool is so powerful, because now you've been able to build out a funnel. Like, think about that. And now this information is all condensed into one simple area. So anyways, you from this CRM, you can, move people around into the working deals, close deals, dead leads, so you can kind of organize your day to day, right? And then the cool thing about this is, let's say if you had a no-show, you can put them in the no-show section. And what it does is it fires off an automation. So let's say they didn't show up to their appointment, boom, you put them into the no-show section. And then what it does, it has you can build out an automation with the CRM where the CRM will automatically send text to that lead for like a week straight, basically being like, hey, we missed you at your appointment. Would you like to reschedule? Here's our calendar link, da 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 da. And it does proper follow-up for you to actually get them back into the dealership without you having to worry about calling this lead every single day and doing the whole nine, right? So it's very powerful doing that. So as you guys can see, that's another tool, is the automations that you guys can build out. So automation, guys, huge, 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 huge. So anyways, now you can see, okay, cool, I get leads stuck down to my calendar. Cool, I see this guy coming in at 5 p.m., wants to come check me out. And then I give him a call, da 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 da. And that's how you can get things rolling. So very powerful tool. This is the CRM that I've learned to build. I've gotten it from my other mentors, and after running automotive ads for past, been doing this for almost 4 years now. I've given this to a lot of different people. I've shown people how to use this stuff, and it's a very powerful tool. Yeah, I worked with a lot of clients where this tool has been a huge, huge factor into, their game and what they do and how they're able to run their business. Because I use this for my own business, for my own coaching business. So very powerful stuff here, guys. So yeah, like let me go back to, I guess, Dawn's. So yeah, that's kind of that aspect of it. Now you can go into the automation. So like I was telling you guys, you can build out the text blast, the monthly newsletter, the no-show follow-up, all these automations you can actually build out into the CRM. You can actually go ahead and create a workflow and build it from scratch. But this is what I was telling you guys when I developed this. This is what I spent years kind of developing, tweaking, and kind of developing for the clients. Anyways, so that's basically in a nutshell. Like, those are most of the things you can do with the CRM. I don't think there's much that I'm forgetting. other than the fact that you can also build out different types of funnels. So if you wanted to collect different types of information, let's say you're running a trade-in special and you wanted information about their trade-in vehicle, the condition of it, the make, the miles, etc., then you can fill this out with different questions down here. And then, you can get the information from them, like, what's the make, model, years, transmission, VIN, so on and so forth. So you can actually get different information, and then they can submit the information to you. You have that information from being able to just view from the CRM, like what they filled out on their form. And to be able to go ahead and do that, right? So, oh yeah, another thing is, so basically when somebody fills out that form and becomes a lead, how I designed it is the client gets a text on their phone being like, yo, you got a new lead. And then basically my clients, how I've taught them to handle the leads is they'll go ahead, call up, dial the lead, set the appointment, have them show up and close the deal. So that's how that works. Okay. So yeah, when you go into the conversations and you go into let's say this section here, you just call all your leads for the day, set your appointments for the day, organize your CRM, see what appointments you have set up. And once you have everything kind of set up, it's kind of a very smooth lead generation process, as you have your ads getting people to submit an application in a form that populates into your CRM. And all you have to do is just wait, and you get internet leads that come to your phone every single day. And, you get notifications. Yo, you got a new lead. You got a new lead. The way I teach people to set up the system, they get around 2 to 3 new leads a day. On average, in a week, they have an appointment a day that gets set. So it's very powerful stuff with, the budget that we kind of teach them to do this. But, this is the stuff that it took me like years to learn, but, I'm just trying to give this away to you so you can understand like how to utilize this stuff and, how to go from there. But, anyways, yeah, that's a lot of the information for you guys to, go ahead and understand what a CRM can do for you. And hopefully this is something that you find helpful. If you need my help with this, then feel free to reach out to me via Instagram with the link down below, or actually book in a time with me to speak with me personally, see if I can help you generate your own opportunities, your own leads. Using the calendar link down below, you can hop on, just see what we can do. And see if I can help you learn lead generation like I have personally. So yeah, guys, very powerful tool. If you have any other questions, feel free to, leave a comment down below. You can ask me anything you would like about the CRM specifically, or anything else you'd like to see in the future. But yes, so thanks for going ahead and watching this video with me today, guys. And if I hope to catch you guys in another video. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Peace.